Chevrolet. But yeah, I'm gonna keep it quick because like I said, I should be back already doing what I need to do, but I called over there and it wasn't done. You see, as it says, authoctonus. That's all that matters right now to me. You could be a fake or fraud, or you might not know who you truly are. Either way, it's all right. Now, I always say melanated people are the first people on this earth. I don't want to get caught up into that tie-dye trap. To think that the Creator only made us perfect, but no. I already explained my rationale medically between 100 and something like 150 to 200 Pelicans being born every year in this country alone, and they're not even dignified as being white. So, and when they get a little older, they kind of don't look exactly, but then, you know, some of them have brown hair, brunette hair, or whatever you want to call it. I hate brunettes with the skin color. Blonde hair, I mean, it's a fact. And most people don't even want to research that. You know, I'm seeing people talk about Tartaria. I had a guy on my Facebook page, he's stuck on there. He talks so much crap. And it's always this Caribbean motherfucker. I'm getting tired of some of y'all being so ignorant. It's not all, but it's quite a lot of y'all. All right? Y'all so lost in the sauce. And if it wasn't for us, y'all wouldn't even know y'all was authoctonus or indigenous or aborigine. Whatever word you want to use. You got some people want to beat up on the words. You know, the first motherfuckers. How about that? For you simple-minded niggas. And these are the ones that I say, when they go outside the pocket and sound introverted, them the ones I tell you be feds, getting paid or something. They need to, and see, some of y'all don't even know how some of these individuals operate. Y'all don't get it. Because you're not, it's not your edifice. It's not what your background. Like, why it's so hard to see this shit? And he was talking about Tartaria, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know this knucklehead. I thought we was friends. Oh, we supposed to be, but you don't even know what the hell you popping your mouth open and you trying to create some stir because you probably feel some kind of way towards some people. You never paid attention to me talking about it, but I'm the one that kept the spark going. I'm the one that everybody you see over there talking was asking about. Before I said anything, nobody was talking about it. Nobody. Go back and look at all these programs and all these things on YouTube now. Put in word Tartaria. Look at all this shit pop up and look at the time frame. I'm so tired of lame duck pale skins and lame duck ass niggas. Because y'all some of the worst goofies I ever seen. Y'all don't even want to get yourself right. I guess you're happy being right stuck where you at in that stupid place. I did a mural on the wall. And they told me I couldn't put Tartaria on it. 1978. Some of you some bitches weren't even alive. So stow that shit. And then you got niggas saying, oh, Tartaria is this. It was over in Russia. I don't even know the first thing about it. That's what I'm talking about. Some of these, slack-jawed ass niggas. Y'all following these media and these corporate entities, these bodies of nothing. And then the Pelicans are everything y'all got and y'all do is from us, you simple-minded. Even the dumb-ass racists. They too stupid to even see it. You know what I'm saying? Because they so confounded. Y'all are so confounded and conflicted. It's unbelievable. Everything that's going on right now, you would think people would rise to better affirmations. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, seriously. Oh, Sister Girl, thanks. Got that 50. Appreciate it. I'm just attempting to figure everything out. Say, you dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I was born in the 60s, but it doesn't matter. Either way, we share knowledge. But I see a lot of people talking shit, and they don't even know what the fuck they talking about. And I'm like, you know what? If you don't know and you come in with this, you know, because a lot of y'all do this. You throw information out, you didn't take the time to research it with whatever tools may be available. Even going as far back as possible and even going to other sources because you'd be surprised at what tea you get from other people. Now, some of these people talking about it, they're doing a great job. I tell y'all, I've shared some of the websites and everything. Got all of it. Hundreds, if not thousands of pictures. I'm just not one that's going to go there and put all that together soon. And that's where I'm at. I'm challenging these internet super cats. Somebody, you're doing a good job. Now you're getting a little too big-headed. No, you don't. I pay attention to everybody. And I look at what information they're sharing. And I know it's bullshit. I'm not saying I'm the only one. I put that up. If y'all saw that by telling Pastor Yokode, my dear brother. It's my beloved brother. And I know it's either cancer, and he didn't want to talk about it, and I think he got that squirt. All right? And I'm still pissed because the last conversation we had, he was talking about he was coming home and he ended up staying. And I remember talking to him 2 days before, and I was supposed to call him back. And every time I called him back, there was no answer until I talked to one of his beloved ones, and I found out, and it hit me like a sack of bricks. So I share. No, don't worry about it. There's a reason, a rational of idioms or ideologies of why we do what we do and why we done what we've done. And most people don't want to know that, because they believe they have it all. Who was up in here? Because I can't. Mikey, Lamones, APJR, West Side. All right, beloved brothers. My thing is, I just want to see people better themselves. Max V, what's going on, Sloop? What's going on, Tribe? And I'm going to go back and I'm going to read. Shit is looking real crazy right now. Heads together, man. Get your head in your own head. Hey, Trauma Hawk, make the best of everything. Get your head right. You know what I'm saying? When it gets ugly, and believe me, when it gets ugly, it's going to get ugly. And it's going to get real, real ugly. And most people don't have shelter, don't have food, they don't have means, they don't have grown nothing, they don't have water. All right. Some people feel like, well, I guess it's a mental game going on. And it's sad. It's sickening. I love all my people, man. But I'm looking at these individuals, man, because I get these notifications, right? Herbo, what's going on, family? What's going on, tribe? I see these people, man, with these quotes and these sayings, and I'm like, Instagram seems to have more of a binary. I don't like we shouldn't be idolizing no industry and the corporation and everything. Hey, what's up, Sue? That's what the corporation and the industry done. They've made idols out of people, and people blindly follow them, especially in liberal cities. And it's the line, the light, there's many people who are not caught up, but there's so many that are. When they start talking about street politics, prison politics, them ain't politics at all. That's just a bunch of foolishness. But nobody wants to say anything because they're worried about, retribution or some kind of, some danger. I keep idiots. Well, someone want to squabble, they think they're behind you. Because I'll be like, yo, I got a bill coming up. Boom, I'm about to waste about $200 worth of gas getting to my boy, and we're gonna take it from there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna hot shot it from there. I'm not into that. Just sit idly by. I'm not. It's amazing to me, man. But I don't want to be out walking around, but it's raining. I don't even trust what's coming with rain. I watched some of the trails being sprayed when I was capable of seeing it yesterday, and I'm like, yo. And then I was looking at some of my people who report on, those people, you can tag into on YouTube and stuff that, get into the aerosol spraying, and they'll be in certain time zones, and they'll be saying, right now it's spraying pretty heavy every day. And when you see with the wind and the weather where everything blows to, and you're like, damn. And so you go 10,000 feet, 15 mile per hour wind, or 3 to 3 mile per hour wind down here, 40 up there where it's at, which looks pretty stagnant. You don't get how it does. But then you get the curve of the different moves, about 500 feet. It's pretty much settled where it's going to settle at. Especially if they're spraying, 120 miles over that way, and you got a northeastern coming over this way at a motherfucking 50, 60 gusts up top at about 10, 9, 8,000. And then you get down, bring it down, and then all of a sudden it gets a little shaky and it gets a dead drop. And then you get about, another 3,000 or 4,000 feet of just dead drop. And then you hit like 5 and 10 mile per hour winds, and it's pretty much spread out there. So it's going to hit a whole swath of area. Up and off on the East Coast, that they were up there spraying at night with the helicopters, the planes, flying much lower than to not let this stuff get too much in my skin. I look at other people moving and acting. I'm just saying. I'm not afraid of it. I'm just saying. Some things is a buildup, and these bastards ain't stopping. Just because they got the idiots on the stage doing their show, don't mean they stopping. You get what I'm saying? I just read this AM. I done read 4 or 5 people of people my age and younger who have just passed away, and ain't none of these niggas going something funny. That is how indoctrinated and conditioned they are. None of them are going something ain't right. But they be looking at that Bible and going to them churches and them synagogues and all the mosques and everything, and they won't even open the book to see the perilous journey they on, which is pretty much laid out in that damn book. And it's kind of funny. Individuals all upside their head, and if you watching, you partake in that, smack you upside your head because you really don't study it. To read the shit. I ain't telling you to go ahead and start manifesting a belief. I'm not telling you not to have this belief. I'm alluding to the fact that you need to look at things on the grounds of what James coming here in the 15th century. Trying to stop it. They were trying to kill him. Well, they succeeded when he got back over there after being here for 5 to 6 years. They got rid of his black ass. You ain't got to believe me. I've been saying this for so damn long. Nobody else been talking about this. People don't want to believe. I went to this place. Some people have asked me, oh, you did the 12. I ain't gonna tell you shit. Yeah. And I know a lot more than what I'm leading on to. And that's not really a lot, but that doesn't add up to nothing. Only meant for me to know. Told y'all dreams and all that. I don't care if you don't want to believe, but I see what's happening. I told a couple of my people, I said, watch everybody be talking about this shit. Watch everybody be talking about it. Acting like they have ownership or some shit. Watch niggas be putting their name all over it and this, that, and only. Only one I really respect putting his name on shit is Caramillo. He's pulling shit out the dock. He's in Costa Rica telling you niggas who you are. And y'all have a hard time with that. You ever heard some of the goofies of some of these individuals going against what he does? Or Dan Calloway? Or he was a Moor. What nigga would sit there saying that dumb shit? And he's done shared information, went places in his earlier stages. He's still in docus and this, that, and other. He knows eloquently how they put it together. I could do it, but I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do all that. You know? I told you, I'm here for the few. Don't get it twisted. The numbers don't even match, though. It makes no sense to me. The niggas are that goddamn sleep. And they walk around talking about stay woke, brother. The fuck you talking about? I ain't woke, nigga. I'm aware of a situation, nigga. Or woke. Nigga, woke mean I'll be moving interdimensional if we want to use that word. In the fucking matrix. I'll be controlling more of this shit. I can't stand stupid niggas just using words and labels and shit. And they don't make no goddamn sense at all. It's like when you come on here. You select the audience, not for children. Then what's the fucking problem? Our last check, a lot of us veterans, we just had a 20-year war with a majority of motherfuckers, no death. And they talking about, we don't want no violence over here. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Ain't nobody chopping nobody's head off. It's you motherfuckers worried about running up on a little boy and a little girl booty hole that got us bothered. And y'all solidifying that with you 2 kids and a whole bunch of other shit. Who you think gave me this energy? My motherfucking lawyer, who I keep holding back. Because I know this money ain't going to mean shit. But right now, I can hit y'all for millions. You know, defamation of character ain't just me speaking against a motherfucker. When somebody content creator, and I see the game being played with the wages, money, this shows, this, that, and other, I know what's going on, regardless of what one motherfucker might implicate. The problem is when you become stuck like a serial killer, and you walking down the street and you see somebody and all of a sudden you want this motherfucker. You're going to start standing up to see this motherfucker routine. After 3 months, you got it down. Oh, he's at the gay bar. So this motherfucker, I'm thinking about Jeffrey Dahmer. This motherfucker goes there. I think he just went there and picked up a motherfucker where that motherfuckers want to get booty rolled. But and he get him back home and drug him and do some weird, goofy shit. He said that he would have never stopped. Kudos to the brother that slammed him in the head with the thing. I don't care if it sounds violent. Kudos. Not violent, but right to action. We don't need violence. We've been at war with you motherfuckers for the longest goddamn time. You want to know how somebody can rebel rouse somebody? I can, but I'm attempting to reach out and get some peace garnered. But we got motherfuckers out here training up in Virginia on our lands, and they really think they can win some shit. No, they'll blow you the fuck out or from under your ground to make a sinkhole. I'm trying to tell you motherfuckers something. You know when the Pope went to see his Indians, do you know what he meant by that? Oh, he wasn't talking about us. He wasn't talking about the aboriginal, the indigenous of this land. And the funny thing, he's got that little girl who actually said something like she said something. They didn't give a flying fuck about what she said. But see, the nigga know who he is. That motherfucker know exactly who he is. Problem is nobody want to read the documents and the treaties and shit. How many of y'all looked at them treaties and looked at the underwriting and everything else? How we use blood to make a seal. Y'all don't get it. And then how these motherfuckers use that. And I don't mean in crypto language, to betray motherfuckers. They set one person on a high point who's fallen far from grace. Yes, our people have fallen far from grace. I ain't talking about religious. I'm talking about the grace of truth, order, and everything else. And I ain't talking about selective service neither, motherfuckers. I'm talking about the fact that these lying some bitches have been manipulating people for so long because they had somebody writing the documents. They can't even write the documents. Now they're showing you bluntly in your face. Because they know you bunch of weak motherfuckers. All of you. The dumb, goofy racists. The dumb city niggas always talking about music. And well, what about OTJ? Or what about and Method? Man, Method working out. Nigga ain't smoking weed. He doing his TRT. That nigga getting swole for something. Because that nigga done, he done something fruity to get where he at. All damn pork shoulder and shit running around like he the greatest thing. Remember old Slick Ross? You ain't heard nothing from him. He probably doing some freaky shit just to hope he can get up in them goddamn caves that probably be collapsed. And they're ancient. But you don't want to hear that. You just want to hear, oh, but everything is good. Everything's grand. And you got these old misleading ass niggas and nigresses. Worthless. I can call them brothers and sisters, yet they are. Doing a lot of fuck shit. And they really don't get it. And I was in the mood. Something on that frequency got them motherfuckers stuck. I don't want to be there. Every day I wake up, I can feel something going on. What do? I start focusing on my right hemisphere like a motherfucker. It was raining. I was going to go out there barefoot, do it, and show you. I do it usually in the rain. I says, hell no. Every time I do it when it's raining, I feel like I got to do an extra fight. And it's not in my head. Y'all got to focus on the right hemisphere. You got to wake that motherfucker up. I don't care if you start seeing Twilight motherfuckers walking around you. You need to tap into that. And find some calmness, not be scared. All these motherfuckers want to argue and fight? No, man. All that squabble, nigga. You will fly somewhere. I'm the AD of none of them niggas. I'd beat your ass into the motherfucking ground. And most people telling me, why would you do that, Red? There's more. I says, nah, man, I ain't gonna fuck with China Mac like that. But these motherfuckers become lethargic. And they walking in a place in a zone they shouldn't be fucking walking to. Red, you don't know, you been shot in the mouth, you been stabbed, you know nothing. That don't mean nothing. I don't have an ego. That shit's gotta be dead. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I care about these two I can give off, especially to some children. I want to make some goddamn babies because it's important. I'll take care of the motherfuckers to my last breath. Problem is we got still a lot of sorry motherfuckers that ain't up to the goddamn task. Bunch of weak motherfuckers. They don't know the importance of it. But when something's going to happen, this is a stupid, scary motherfucker. If something's going to happen, then we can bring a baby in and get killed. Shut the fuck up and get your monkey ass on over there with them cowards. Won't worry talking that motherfucking energy onto yourself. You've been talking negative energy onto yourself for a long goddamn time. When you going to start speaking some real energy onto yourself? Power onto yourself instead of being a lame duck. Women out here want old goofy ass niggas who can't even. Come on, man. 57 still get a motherfucking ride on. And hey, and I'm unvaccinated safe, motherfuckers. But everything else, I can't lament on that. Everybody. And we've been specially targeted. All that blood giving, all that tissue surgery. That's what the motherfuckers been doing. And why? JFK said it. The motherfucking said secret societies are repugnant, and that's what the fuck they is. So when you sit there talking, that's why some of my brothers who in this community, they Masons or Christians, they feel some kind of way. Well, if you feel some kind of way, get strong then, motherfucker. Be on your so-called square. The only square I know about is the molecular structure of breaking down salt, motherfucker. And you can take a salt shaker and stand on its end because it's the only thing that's square. That molecular salt, real motherfucking salt, is square. Don't want to have that conversation. Don't want to get in that motherfucker, because I'll loop your ass around. When I said I know everything I need to know about fucking Masons, I know more than that. Tired of the stupid game and these goofy motherfuckers. Then I mean it. Pulling up lieutenant motherfucker going about it'd have been live. Anyway, right? You do. Instead of caring yourself and those around you. and showing and making sure that they're in the same position of caring about themselves and not panicking, then we got a solid. We can meet on some kind of solid ground. But when the motherfucker come along, the Illuminati don't exist. Charles White fucked up right there. I was like, but you know what? I'm gonna leave him alone. He just don't fucking know. Illuminati don't exist. This, that don't exist. But he wants to get people going. You know what I'm saying? But they already have it. Problem is, you'll never get to meet them motherfuckers. It's them idiots who people follow. I told you about goddamn Gucci mask and shit. Some of them niggas ain't really who you think they is. How many niggas you seen pop up on the screen out of nowhere, put 1 or 2 hits out, and all of a sudden fucking gone? Ain't nobody talking about this motherfucker saying nothing. Let me get off here and handle my business. Be reading here in a little bit. It's raining and shit, so I'm about to motherfucking zip tie myself to motherfucking rain X tight and shit. And I'll chat with y'all when I get back to the crib. I can't take this shit up in there. I keep forgetting. Right? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You don't need to see it and all that shit either, so. I think there's scary ass people in here, but they want to see everybody dead. I'm gonna holler tell y'all shortly. Who else came up in here? Yeah. Number love, y'all already know. So anyway, I said, man, I'm talking the way I need to talk, nigga. It's because they married into the family don't mean a goddamn thing. People find love, motherfucker. Ain't nothing wrong with that. The problem is the system, the situation. And most motherfuckers, how can you be focused on the truth if you still caught up in the bullshit? All right? See y'all in a minute.